Welcome once again to the Mahindra AQ here on the NDTV network. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Siddharth Vinayak Partnkar. We've kicked things off in Season 5 in great style last week. We've already seen some fierce competition there in the North Zone. All the qualifiers were raring to go, but it was Chandigarh University that has secured itself a spot in our grand finale. Chandigarh with 1,300 kilometers qualifying for our final round. Today we meet teams from the East Zone, and one of them will be joining Chandigarh University. Let's go ahead and meet our contestants and find out just who emerges the champion from this zone. We're in a sense making history here on the AQ because for the first time in 5 seasons, we do have a female contestant who is qualified and is joining us here in our studios. Very happy to be welcoming both of you, Divya Upadhyay and with her partner Rohit Kashyap from the National Institute of Technology, Patna. All the very best to you, and Divya, particularly warm welcome to you. Like I said, you're making history, so I hope you can actually go forward from here as well. Also from NIT, but from Rourkela, we've got Nishant Nihar, but joining him is his teammate Sampad Mishra, who's from the Steel Authority of India Limited. Thank you so much, both of you, for being here as well. Going ahead to our third team, we've got from the MCKV Institute of Engineering, Kolkata, Abhik Chakrabarti and Siddharth Ray. All the very best to you guys. And joining us is, again, a returning champion from the AQ, but this time being joined by his brother, Arunab and Anupam Chaudhary from NIT Silchar and also the Grameen Vikas Bank, Guwahati. First up, round 1. We want all of you to start your engines. It's a very simple round, not too much pressure right at the start. There will be direct questions to each of the teams, 200 kilometers for the right answer. 100 kilometers if the question passes and you get the answer right on a pass. There is no negative marking, so guesswork is allowed. And as always, folks, the teams have been seated in a completely random order, draw of lots, and which meant the first question will come to NIT Patna. Are you ready? Okay, let's kick things off. Plant Oxford, located in the UK, is a well-known production site for which current car?
Rolls-Royce?
Rolls-Royce.
Rolls-Royce, they say it's going to pass to Rourkela.
Is it Land Rover?
Is it Land Rover? No, it's not. Kolkata? No
Aston
answer.
Martin?
Aston Martin isn't right, and we go across to Guwahati.
It's Mini.
It's Mini, they say. That is right. 100 kilometers to you. Oxford is regarded as the birthplace and the heart of Mini production. Now Mini, owned by BMW, still produced. All right, next question for Rourkela. What moniker that takes its name from Toyota's founding principles was given by the owner Paul Brandstad to the recently unveiled world's first stretched Jaguar E-Type?
Is it TQM?
No, it's not. We'll go across to Kolkata. No idea? Yes, guys, you have an answer for me?
Eagle E-Type.
No, it's not that either. And Patna?
Pass.
No answer. What I was looking for there was Kaizen, the Toyota way, Kaizen. Direct question now for the boys from Kolkata. Which automobile company formed the Premier Automotive Group in 1999, an organizational division to oversee all high-end automotive brands?
Fiat.
Fiat, they say, is going to pass. No answer.
Volkswagen.
Not Volkswagen. NIT? No answer, and we go to Rourkela.
Porsche.
Porsche?
Yeah.
Is not right either. Ford. It was Aston Martin, Volvo, Jaguar Land Rover that were formed as a separate division under Ford called the PAG. Last direct question from this round. The in-car entertainment system of which brand of cars is called Sensus Connected Touch?
Jaguar.
Jaguar isn't right. We go across to NIT.
Mercedes-Benz?
Not Mercedes.
Is it BMW?
It's not BMW. And no guesses, guys? The brand I was looking for, Volvo cars. Volvo's calling all of its Sensus Connected Touch. All right, quick jump straight into our next round. So what we have for you now is the rear view mirror, which is essentially a look back at the car and bike show. Now that's where you get all the information about the auto industry. So if you watch the show regularly, well then these questions should be easy for you. So quite simply, it's a buzzer round. You'll get to see certain clips from the show, And of course, my question will be based on that clip. If you hit the buzzer halfway through my question, too bad, I am not going to continue and finish that question. It is 400 kilometers for the right answer, but minus 200 for the wrong answer. So pay attention, listen carefully, and here comes the first clip.
I don't really know what this is, but
Lassi.
it tastes really good. Lassi?
Yeah.
Okay, it tastes amazing,
It's
actually.
good stuff, it's
So,
refreshing.
I'm looking forward to some great food this week. And yeah, the most important thing obviously for me is the Grand Prix this weekend, but we try and enjoy a little bit of India when we can, but it's quite difficult because it's quite a busy weekend.
Okay, so that was just a few weeks ago. JB, or Jensen Button, is of course someone we know well. Very popular here in India, trying out lassi for the first time. My questions are about none of that. My question, quite simply, I want to know what year JB was crowned world champion and what team he was racing for then. The buzzer coming from Kolkata.
The team was Braun GP and 2009.
Braun GP and 2009 means 400 kilometers for you. Right answer. The next clip, once again, divert your attention to the screen.
A big moment for our automobile industry as a global debut took place in the nation's capital region, a first for India.
Yes, indeed, it was a first, seeing a brand debuting in India. My question, though, about that brand, which is, of course, Datsun. India and Indonesia are the first two markets which will get products from the revived. All right, that's it. I'm not completing the question. Raurkela.
Datsun Go.
That is absolutely not what I was looking for. You should have let me complete. It's minus 200 because I wanted to know which are the other two markets that would get the Datsun brand of cars. Russia and South Africa it was. All right, third clip, no harm done. Take a look, still plenty of points to be picked up. Okay, you saw two cars there, the i3 and the i8, both from BMW's new sub-brand called BMW i. My question, what makes the two cars different from each other? We've got the buzzer coming right here from, go ahead.
The BMW i8, it's a hybrid. It has both the electric motors and a internal combustion engine, and the i3 it's a fully electric. It's a fully electric vehicle.
All right. You couldn't have given me more detail than that. Absolutely right answer. Don't look worried. 400 kilometers to you. And very, very well picked up there. Last clip now. Once again, your screens, folks.
Now the 4Control function, the fact that the car has it, 4-wheel steering, it's not something that's very perceptible or very apparent when you're driving it, but it does of course overall improve the handling, gives you a little bit more control, and the good news is that it's not something that you need to get used to. It's not something that you need to do differently in terms of your driving inputs. And so overall, I'd say it's a nice feature to have.
Nice feature to have. The feature I was talking about controls all four wheels. It makes them turn when you're turning the car. But my question for you, what car was that?
Renault Fluence Hybrid.
Renault Fluence Hybrid. No, it was the right brand, but not the right car, the Laguna. That was the Laguna from Renault. But right now, the scoreboard is looking rather interesting. There we go. We've got Raurkela actually stepping back just a bit. Patna with the score yet to open up. 300 for the boys from Silchar and Guwahati, and it is Kolkata in the lead by a slim margin at 400 at this stage. Great job, guys. And as I said, there's still plenty more. Let's go straight to round 3. All right, it's a blind spot, that's what we call it. Essentially, it's a grid that's going to show up on your screens. There's going to be 12 boxes on that, and I will keep revealing 2 boxes at a time, behind which there will be a jumbled image of a vehicle. you of course have to identify that vehicle. But the way it works is the first 2 boxes reveal, you get that right on a buzzer. You stand to pick up 400 kilometers. You get it wrong, it's minus 200. I open up 2 more boxes in case you don't get it on the first try or someone gets it wrong. And it's 300 kilometers, but still minus 200 for the wrong answer. And finally, if 6 boxes are revealed, you've got the chance to pick up 200 kilometers, but yet that minus 200 penalty remains for a wrong answer. Our first grid is appearing on your screens now. Okay, we have a buzzer coming in from NIT Patna.
It is Aston Martin 177.
You sure it's the 177? It is the 177. Don't look so worried. 400 kilometers to Patna. Good way to open up your account and very good identification of that car. Another vehicle is popping up in a jumbled form. Okay, nobody wants to take a chance on this. Let's go ahead and open up 2 more.
It's a BMW Z3.
It's the BMW Z3, you say?
Yeah.
No, that's not the right answer. All right, and remember, you can hit the buzzer again. Go ahead, final boxes. And it's you again with the boxes.
It's
Yes.
the Z4.
It's the BMW Z4, that is right. So you gained back those 200. It wasn't the Z3 or the Z3 as some people like to call it. It was the Z4 and the new generation of the car. We've got the 3rd grade now. Once again, look down at your screens. The Chaudhary brothers again.
It's Ford EcoSport.
Ford EcoSport.
Yeah.
How do you make that?
From that rear quarter glass, you know, the small
rear quarter
deflector,
glass.
something that they have
All right.
implemented in there.
Well, Ford will be very happy you picked up that detail. Right answer. It is the Ford EcoSport. There you go. And very, very popular vehicle this year. Very well identified. So great job there. We do have one more grid to take a look at.
The Charisma ZMR.
The Hero Charisma ZMR will get you another 400. Absolutely right. Great job. That was absolutely terrific going because there you go. There's the full bike now on your screen. And the little body graphic there was probably the giveaway. I don't know what you caught there, but good pickup of points for sure. And that means that things have changed around in terms of where things stand as far as the scoreboard goes. But you know what? We're not going to reveal that to you just yet. Instead, we'll take a short break here. We come back with plenty more. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the AQ. We have plenty happening here in our East Zone final, but it is time for me to tell you who's hiding here beneath these covers. Let me go ahead and reveal that to you. There you go. It's an all-new XUV 500 from Mahindra. And the next round, well, all the questions will be based on this car. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so all of our contestants today have had the chance to spend some time with the XUV. Yes, you've all been out there taking a look at the car before you came in here to the studio. Spent ample time with it, got to know it better, and were briefed about it as well. The idea was that you had to know the car inside out because all of the questions in this next round come based on that car, of course. And the scoring in this particular round, well, it's going to be direct questions with 400 kilometers for the right answer. If you get the answer wrong, there isn't negative marking. And you also have the chance to recover because you can pass that question to the team of your choice. And if they get it right, both those teams get to share 200 kilometers each. Yeah, so lots of scoring possibilities. Got to help each other out perhaps. And we're going to change things around. This time we'll start with the two brothers. Are you ready?
Yeah.
The door handles of the XUV 500 take inspiration from which feature found on a cheetah?
The paw.
The paw. The paws of the cheetah gets you 400. Absolutely right. Direct question now for Kolkata. Listen carefully. What is the name of the app that connects with the infotainment system of the XUV and can control features of that infotainment system?
Blue sensitive.
Look really doubtful there. You know what? I'm feeling generous. Blue Sense is what I was looking for. I'll give it to you. 400. Don't worry. Look a lot more relieved than you're looking right now. Big smile. That's better. All right. Now, the direct question for Rourkela. In the name of the XUV 500, the X connotes next generation SUV, excuse me. 5 represents a series. What does the double O signify?
The oomph factor.
The oomph factor. Wow, where do you get that? You just knew it.
Yes.
It's got you 400 kilometers. Don't look so worried. The last question, everybody's picked up directs here. What is the name of the engagement program that gives a premium and unique ownership experience to customers of this car?
It is the Purple Lounge experience.
The Purple Lounge experience, he says. The Purple Club is what I was
Purple
looking
Club,
for, but I'll
Club.
give it to you. 400. Don't worry. So everybody seems to have done their homework on that car, and everybody picked up really good, smart points there. Let's take a look at the scoreboard and where things stand. You got NIT Rourkela with 200 kilometers, Patna and Kolkata with 800 and 1500 kilometers for the brothers from Silchar and Guwahati. All right, so it's a sizable lead indeed, but you know what? None of that may matter because we have quite an exciting last round. We call it full throttle. This is the scoring opportunity round. I like to say that because what happens here is you have 10 questions. It's all on a buzzer. 400 kilometers for the right answer, 200 minus for the wrong answer. But make sure you listen to the question because remember, same rule applies. I will stop asking the question if you hit the buzzer before I can complete the question. Are you all ready?
Yeah.
The first question, in partnership with which Indian company did BCS SPA launch 2 premium tractors, the Ferrari and the Farm Track Executive Series? Kolkata with a buzzer.
John Deere.
John Deere isn't right. Escorts Limited, Indian company I had said. In the 2013 Los Angeles Auto Show, Toyota unveiled the DARV concept. What does DARV stand for? No one with the answer there. The Driver Awareness Research Vehicle, which is of course in partnership with Microsoft. Next question. VE Commercial Vehicles or VECV is a 50-50 joint venture between the Volvo Group and which Indian company? Once again, it's Kolkata. Eicher, right answer. 400 to you. Question 4. Which football stadium built in 2005 is the current home of Burton Albion FC and is named after a renowned tyre maker? No answers. The Pirelli Stadium, named after Pirelli tyres, of course. Auto tuning company Brabus is the largest tuning company. It is NIT Rourkela. Go ahead.
Mercedes.
For which brand of cars? Mercedes-Benz. This time it worked for you. 400 kilometers to you. Right answer. And the next question doesn't come from me. It comes from a friend of mine. So take a look at your screens.
Hi, I'm Gul Panag and my question to you is, what are the variants of the BMW 1 Series launched in the Indian market?
NIT Patna has the buzzer. The variants of the BMW 1 Series launched in India.
Sports and urban.
All right, the answer you've given me, the urban and sport are trim lines, not variants. The variants are the 118D and the 116i. And by the way, the urban line has not been launched in India. It's Sport and Sport Plus. The next question. With which Japanese company would you associate the concept car Furai? Yes.
Mazda.
Mazda, right answer, 400 to you. The name of which supercar means God of the Winds in the official... All right, I'm not going to complete that.
Huayra.
Pagani Huayra, that's right, absolutely right, 400 to you. The Time Attack is a limited edition variant of which car? Time Attack. The little clue was New York. It is an American car, the SRT Viper. And the last question, the name of which Japanese car maker literally means 50 bells pealing in harmony and celebration? NIT Rourkela.
Isuzu.
Isuzu. Recently entered the Indian market. Right answer. We have a 3-way tie. There is a 3-way tie that has emerged, and I'm not going to tell you where and what those points are. But the way it's going to work is that we've got Rourkela, Patna and Kolkata tied at the same score. There will be a tiebreaker here. I will ask a question. You have to hit the buzzer. If you get the answer right, you progress ahead of the other 2 teams. If you don't, then of course you will be stepping back. Listen to my question, get ready with your buzzers. In its initial stages, which car was designed as the Project 12 practical car for the mass market? No one taking a chance with the buzzer there. It's the people's car, the Volkswagen Beetle. In 2009, which country emerged as the largest car market in the world? Kolkata.
China.
China is the right answer. Over to the United States, which means Kolkata moves ahead, and now we've got a tiebreaker between Patna and Rourkela. Both the teams, are you ready? Which luxury crossover or sports utility vehicle shares its name with a chili pepper variety? Rourkela.
Cayenne, Porsche Cayenne.
Porsche Cayenne, right answer. That is right. And that means, of course, that Rourkela moves just ahead. So now we can take a look at the scores. All right, so the three teams that were tied were all at 1,000 kilometers apiece, and that means, of course, they all made it to 4 digits, which is pretty creditable. But the clear winner, of course, is the team that came in from NIT Silchar and AGB Bank Guwahati. The Chaudhary brothers, very well done. You are our new East Zone champion with 1,900 kilometers. Very well done. Come on out, guys. Joining us right now, we've also got Mr. Vijay Kalra. Please, sir, do come out here, the Senior Vice President of the Manufacturing Operations at Mahindra. Good to have you.
Great. Amazing experience. I mean, surprised. It's surprising, but I mean, the automotive knowledge is great. No, all of them.
There was a nice high-scoring round, and things got pretty tight at the end. But that's the kind of excitement you get to see on the AQ. We promise you more quizzing action on the show next week. Join us for the West Zone Finals. Until then, drive safe. For all of you watching at home, we've got our question for you. What is the instrument that indicates distance traveled by a vehicle? I just want you to name it.
Send us your answers via SMS. Type AQ, leave a space followed by your answer with your name and city and send it to 56388. 25 AQ winners will get AQ goodie bags, and one grand prize winner who sends correct answers through all 4 regional rounds gets to go on a Mahindra Great Escape. Visit the Mahindra AQ Facebook page and Twitter handle for quick updates. All you viewers are also invited to send us your feedback at aq@ndtv.com. The contest closes at 9 p.m. tonight.